Hello, I have Sergio here from Spain.
Hello, Jitka. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine.
Good. Can you tell me about the situation regarding coronavirus in Spain?
Okay. Now the situation is not really good. Okay. Uh, if you know, we are the country with the second country, I think, with most infected.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah.
Mm.
Then in past weeks, the government says that we are increasing the infected. Okay. But now we are more or less stable. Okay, and they say
Okay.
that in a few days we are going to decrease the infected.
Hopefully. Mm-hmm.
Okay, then I live in a small town. Okay, more or less 25,000 people, and in my town the situation is over control. Okay, we don't
Mm-hmm.
we don't have more than 10 persons with coronavirus, but they
Mm-hmm.
are over control. They are or at home or in hospitals. The problem is in a big cities like Madrid, Barcelona, that about the interaction for much people, there are a lot of cases with coronavirus. Okay, and the hospitals are full. Are full. We don't have beds, we don't have instruments, we don't have masks, we don't have gloves. Okay, and this is a problem.
Mm-hmm.
But the government says that now we are stable, that a lot of people is recovering of the coronavirus, go outside the hospital, and day by day people can go to have a good treatment. Okay, because now one doctor can have 100 persons with coronavirus, and
Oh.
this is not
Mm-hmm.
here.
That's difficult.
And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, now they put a rule. I think that in a lot of countries it's the same. The quarantine, the lockdown, and to avoid the infections, you need to stay at home. Okay. Then, for example, today our government say that we need to follow the lockdown, the quarantine, 2 more weeks. Okay, we believe that we are going to stop. I think 13th of April, and now we are going to stop 26th of April. I think that the problem now is that a lot of people can't work. Okay, for example, in my case and my wife, we can work a little bit online, but there are people like, for example, my father. My father is builder, and he
Mm-hmm.
can work online. It's
Yeah.
impossible. There are a lot of people that they are not going to win money, and they need to stay at home, and this is a big problem, I think.
And is the government addressing this problem in any way?
They try to put solutions to try to avoid that these people need to pay water, to pay electricity, but there are solutions that they take day by day.
I see. Mm-hmm.
Some people support these decisions, and some people say that this is not good.
Yeah, but
And
it's not easy to find ideal solution under these circumstances when things are changing every day.
yeah, we are changing every day because we don't know what it's going to happen tomorrow. Then
Mm-hmm.
this is the problem. For example, I say that in my town, we are more or less good because with the quarantine, but I can go to buy food. I can go to the bank, for example. I can go to put fuel to my car. Okay, but logical things. I can go to make a sport or to go with my dog 5 kilometers far away.
Mm-hmm. And is it different in the big cities like in Madrid or Barcelona?
Yeah, it's different.
Are there like closed that nobody can go there, or what is different there?
Now, no, it's the same. But for example, in Madrid, we will in small towns. For example, in my town, it's like a second residence. Okay, a lot of people from Madrid, because I live near the beach, near the Mediterranean Sea, and a lot of the people have second residence in my town.
I
Then
see.
then we believe that these people bring the coronavirus here. Okay,
I see. Mm-hmm.
yeah. Then for example, we are in Spain. We are in, Semana Santa. We are on holidays. Semana Santa. Then these holidays, a lot of people go outside his city. And now in Madrid, the police
Yeah.
closed the city, and nobody can go to the second residence. Nobody can go.
Mm-hmm. They have to stay there.
Yeah.
So you can go to Madrid, but
No,
you couldn't come back.
no, I can't go to Madrid.
Okay.
I can go.
So they closed it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they closed all the cities.
Mhm.
Yeah. In Madrid, you can go to buy food, you can go to the bank, okay? But the police is most several.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? For example, if I go in my town to buy food, nobody is going to say to me nothing. But in Madrid, police, it's going to ask you, what are you going to do? Okay?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They are more several. In Madrid and in Barcelona, they are more several.
I see. And do they impose any fines if you disobey the rules, for example?
Yeah, they put you, I don't know how to say, a penalty fee. You need to pay.
Mm-hmm. And do you know how much
Okay?
is the fee?
Yeah, I am sure between 300 euros and 600 euros.
Mm-hmm. That's a lot. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and people, I know, because at news they put that every day people or police are putting penalty fees every day, a lot of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because for example, my country Spain, uh, people wants to stay outside. It's cultural. People think that they
Mm-hmm.
need to go outside. So difficult for the people to stay at home. But
I
we need to
see.
follow the rules.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And what about, do you have to wear a mask or in some places perhaps? Or is it optional?
Yeah, it's optional. For example, 2 weeks ago, the government said that only people with coronavirus needs to put the mask. Only people with coronavirus. Okay. Now, government say that everybody need to put coronavirus mask. Sorry, everybody need, but people don't put mask because they don't have. For example, I don't have mask.
Mm-hmm.
It's impossible to buy masks. We don't have masks.
Okay. So are people just don't wear mask, or do people make their own mask from the cloth they have at home, for example?
Yeah, 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 yeah. There are a lot of factories that
Mm-hmm.
are making his own mask, or mask for medical centers, for doctors. For example, with a scarf, someone put the scarf, it
Mm-hmm.
used like a mask. But
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
professional
I can
masks,
tell it,
they
yeah.
don't. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. But this
my
isn't.
wife make my wife make his own with a scarf, make
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
mask. Yeah.
Yeah, that also works. But to wear this mask, it's not compulsory. So if you don't wear the mask, you don't have to pay a fee.
No,
Yeah.
no, no,
Okay.
because if you don't have, it's impossible.
Yeah. And what about when you go to shop? Are there any restrictions when you go to shop to buy food?
Yeah, in different shops, you need to put gloves, plastic gloves. Okay, you need to clean your hands with alcoholic solution. Okay, and you need to respect 1 or 2 meters distance, more or less. You need to respect, not to stay near.
Hmm. And do you know what happened that, or what caused that in Spain there are so many people who got the virus compared to other countries, for example? Why is it so much in Spain?
Yeah, people say that it happens because Spain it's an old country. Okay,
Why? You
yeah, yeah,
understand?
yeah, yeah. You understand an old country. There are a lot of people over 70 years,
I see. Because they and
and
because old people they are more likely to catch the virus.
yeah, and a lot of people that has the coronavirus. It's people over 70 years. Every day it's dying. People die. Okay, but you can see that it's people that die over 70, over 80 years.
I see. That makes
Then,
sense.
for example, when I heard there is 100 people that die today, but they don't say people die for coronavirus. The people die with coronavirus.
I
Okay.
see. Mm-hmm.
For-
Yeah, it makes sense because it exhausts the organism. So
yeah,
if the people have other medical conditions, it is getting more difficult for the body to sustain all these attacks.
yeah, it's difficult.
hmm I see. Okay, so thank you so much that you accepted my invitation to come here to tell me about the situation in Spain, and let's hope that the numbers will really start decreasing as soon as
We,
possible.
we, we hope, we hope. Thank you, Jitka.
Thank you, Sergio.
See you.
See you. Bye bye.
Bye.